What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Lucharian, and today I'm back with another video. So yeah, it's been long since I posted, like 3 weeks, but yeah, I've been having my own issues. I've lost, like, we've had a peaceful festive, yes, but around the 26th day, as we received 26, 27, we received my great grandma died. But I celebrate her life because at least she got to live up to 100 plus years, 102 years. And that's something that most of us will want to, because living to that age means like God loves you so much for that. And I'm sad because she was funny. She used to give stories, you know. But today I celebrate her life today, and I just know that she's going to the right hands, which is like she's going directly to heaven. That one I'm sure of. And so today I have something that I want to share with you, because I'm like, is it a me problem only, or are we passing through the same shit that someone can just speak something simple and it will just hit my mind differently. So most people say this is a rotten way of thinking. This is you have a rotten, your minds are rotten, yeah, that's what people say, that you are rotten. And I don't think it's being rotten. I think it's ni akili tu ziko zimechangamka excess, especially if you're a youth. Someone can just say something and you're like, you know. So I'm going to tell you like exactly what I mean by that in a few, because let me just position this properly. So someone can speak something simple, and the way you're going to like take it, or going to understand it in a very different way. Have you ever heard of what is it called? Have you ever heard someone speaking something like what? Is it inside? And you're like, yeah, so most people will say that maybe you're a pervert or something, you overthink things. So that's what most people are going to. Most people say that you are an overthinker, you know. And I really don't think that's the case. You know, sometimes we are different. Some of us are hyper. And mtu kukuwa na akili kaa hizo imaanishangi ati umeoza. Kuna watu wanga na negative way of understand, not even understanding, negative way of concluding. Like people conclude things differently. So I have like a couple of things like that disturb me. Yeah, so we've had a peaceful we've had a peaceful year, but my problem comes with these words. These words have been taking me by, what is it called? Like zimekuwa tu zikinibeba, like I've been understanding things in a very different way. Not like, I don't think it's a bad thing, but after getting to know what's like the meaning of things. You know, long time ago I used to think like boys are the most notorious like people. In a relationship, I used to think like that boys are notorious more than ladies, more than girls. I guess, but I noticed that ladies are the most notorious in a relationship. They know more than you do. I don't know, it's because of early experience and exposure. Because I remember before I even like understood things, because for a boy, like, maturity comes so slow. I remember there's this song I don't know who's the singer up to now, but they have forgotten. Is it Beanie Man? This song that used to be sung like this. She likes the taste of my sugar cane. You remember that song? I remember a girl showing me that song on her phone, and she was telling me, are you getting the message? I was like,
Yeah. He's saying, he's telling me, like, I love until today, like, how comes I never got what she was saying? How comes? Because she was like, unashikanisha. I understood nothing by then. But nowadays, not nowadays, since like I turned, since when? Since like I turned 16 there, is when like I got to be naughty. Like that's my notice time. Like up on Julian's, yeah, that's the comment. That's when it commenced. Up to now, I guess by the time I'm reaching 35, 40 there, I think I know there are more things to know. There are more things that I'm going to know. I don't think that I've known everything. Sometimes we feel like we've known everything, but no. But I know a lot so far. Now, there are these words up to now. There are so many words that I've gotten used to now. Like, when someone speaks, I'm not like, I don't understand them in the wrong way like before. Angesema tu hii mti ni kubwa ninge overthink sana. But nowadays, mti ishakuwa ni common kwa akili yangu, like see kama before. But there are these words that I want to show you. I'm folding this paper so that I can show you one by one. Especially in this one, and you know they sound differently when they are spoken in English and in Swahili. There's some words in Swahili that they don't make that big. They don't have the big the big picture. They don't have that big ugly picture when spoken in Swahili. But when spoken in English, it becomes something else. So yeah, I want to show you really quick here. Let me fold it in size. These words, they are called the crazy words. They are simple, yes, not all understand, but this is something that most of us wataki kusema. But it's a common thing they do. So yeah, so I'll just dive right into it. I don't know if sijui nionyeshe kwa camera. Yeah, so someone goes ahead and says, have you done the exams? How was it? Is it? I don't know if you're saying, how was it? Is it hard? Like, when you hear someone speaking, you get a wrong impression. Yeah, someone gets rained on outside, and they say this, that they are what? Yeah, so as we are going to approach like the next year, I'm hoping that I hope that some things are going to be, they are going to come out of my mind, you know? And so these are some of the things that make me go crazy, man. Someone can, reading this, when you read this, does anything come through in your mind? And it doesn't mean the thing that you think. This is it. Read this one. You tell me. Read this one. Have you read? Okay. Read this one also. Ooh. Read this one also. I don't know if I have it correctly for you. Have you read that one? Read this one also and see. Have you read? Something coming? Are you overthinking like me? Okay. Then this one. Then this one. By now, if you're overthinking, I think we are on the same lane. So coming next year, let's try and like sanitize our minds. Another one is this. These words are funny, but some of these are in Swahili. So this one means enter here. In Swahili, it's you know. Ingine is this one. And this one is like the major one. This one I think even next year still I'll have some. By the time next year reaches, I don't know if it will be over with this one, because this one is the most one that attracts my attention so much. Then we have this one. And you know, before these words were there, it's not like they were never there, they were there, but I don't know, nowadays, the society is so fucked up. Nowadays, even when you see a woman buying cucumber in a market, and you see the size that she's taking, if you know what I'm saying, if you have this mind according to the society way of thinking now, you just laugh on your own. People will be like, why unacheka nini? Why are you laughing? And this one. Umemwaga. Then there's also this one. This one in English. Read all of them up to here. Up to here. So there's this one. I don't know if you're seeing these words, man. Let me read like faster. If maybe someone had a problem seeing it, someone comes and asks, how big is it? You'll be like, what? But the first thoughts in your head are what? You're wondering what she's talking about. Maybe she's talking about the shoe size, but for you, okay, someone comes and asks you, not even ask, says, you can come if you want. Someone says, put it inside. Put it inside. In Swahili, someone says, toa nje. Toa nje. Someone says in Swahili again, ingiza hapa. Maybe something was outside and then they want them back in, and he or she is showing you where to put. Someone says in English, come inside. Yeah, come inside, I'll show you something. Come inside. It does not necessarily have to be like something, but I think nowadays it's hard for us to unwrap that thought. Like what we think first, the initial thoughts that come when people are speaking, like you can be even in a meeting and someone says something. What is that? Unasikia mtu anakuuliza, utanipea? You'll be like, utakupea nini? Someone asks, umemwaga? Maybe it's food. Someone asks, someone says, maybe a teacher even says, I'll give you strokes. I'll give you strokes. I'll give you strokes. But unashikanisha vitu za, for you understand your own way. What like reaches to you is something different from what the other person meant. Someone asks, Smamisha. Someone says, Smamisha. Maybe it's, you know, in Kenya we say that if you want maybe the public vehicle, don't come and go to Smamisha. Maybe like Smamisha nini? Imesimama. what are the direct thoughts that come? Direct meaning that come when someone says that. So I hope by the time we are heading to the new year, let these thoughts like, because for me there's a lot na mingi sana nimezi put down, like nimezi sasa hivi nimeanza kuzoea zikitaja mbele zinatajwa, like I'm reducing my rotten mind according to what people say, that you have a rotten mind. And I don't think that's a rotten mind, you know. Or someone says you have to stop being evil, stop being negative. It's not negative. Those are natural things, and it's not like when you think of that, then I think correctly. You should not come for someone like you're so negative, you're so. It's like for them they're the righteous ones. No, there are those people who say those things. Man, you're so negative, you're so good. It's there. If you know, you know.
Yeah, so yet again I say, these things are there. People are always people are forming their own things in their mind. It's common nowadays, by the way. You speak something in the wrong way, like the way I'm saying, you ask about difficult things, difficult situation, not hard. Hard is used on another, like it's a term for another thing, for other times. You ask maybe something like size, not big. How big is it? How big is it? You should ask, what's the size? People should ask like the right question, And I don't know if you're getting it. Like when you ask someone, are you understanding it? Are you understanding? Should I think it through? Like, should I sink in? When you're asking a question, like you can. I don't know if I'm communicating to you. That's the right English, not that. Is my message sinking inside? Is my message sinking inside? That's a very funny way of asking. And yeah, so that was it. If you don't get it, forget about it. Forget about it. Like, yeah, that was my message. Like, by the time we turn to a new year, 2 days from now, you just go there differently. We reach there when you're different. Like, we don't have this too much on our head, man. To reduce like the pressure of too much thoughts and the naughty thoughts, man. Yeah, so that was it for today, and I'll be back with the rest.